When the real estate giant Compass merged with Anywhere, they brought roughly 340,000 real estate professionals under one corporate roof. A real estate brokerage does not actually own its workforce. These agents are independent contractors. They operate with their own workflows, handle their own client lists, and carry a well-known reputation for walking out the door if a parent company forces them into a system they dislike. To keep the new acquisitions from jumping ship, Compass CEO Robert Refkin made a specific public pledge. He promised that newly acquired agents would absolutely not be mandated to use Compass's proprietary technology or its private exclusives networks. Making that promise kept the peace, but it also created a massive operational vulnerability. The entire success of this corporate marriage relies entirely on keeping those independent agents happy enough to stay. The public messaging tells these newly acquired agents to take their time. The problem is, the company's internal financials demand immediate integration. When companies merge, they inherit redundant tech stacks. This means running two completely different software ecosystems at the same time. It doubles the maintenance costs and creates immense structural friction because the systems cannot communicate with each other. This leaves Compass with a very expensive problem. How do you get 340,000 independent contractors to change their daily software habits when you have already promised you would never force them to do it? Leadership decided to bypass direct orders in favor of a highly calculated exercise in corporate behavioral economics. To understand the urgency, we have to look at the numbers Compass CFO Scott Whaler recently laid out for investors. This chart shows the immense cost of maintaining Anywhere's legacy systems. In a single year, Anywhere spent about $80 million on tech labor, treated as a capital expenditure, just to keep the old machinery running. The target goal for that column is to get it to zero. In corporate mergers, eliminating that duplicated effort is called cost synergy. Cost synergy is the financial benefit realized when two companies combine and reduce overlapping expenses. To make this acquisition financially viable, that $80 million expense has to be aggressively cut. Compass also focuses on increasing the lifetime value per agent. Lifetime value is a metric estimating the total net profit a company expects to make from an agent over the entire duration of their relationship. Compass plans to scale that value by getting everyone onto a single platform packed with new AI tools and integrated coaching. Leaving agents on the old software is a significant risk. Compass explicitly warned its investors that failing to migrate these agents onto the new platform quickly poses a severe threat to the survival of the merger itself. Facing that kind of financial pressure, leadership turned to psychological nudges to encourage transition without breaking their promise. This chart illustrates the results from the Inman Intel Index survey, showing a rapid shift in agent sentiment. Only a shrinking minority of agents say their brokerages are committed to sticking with the old Anywhere platforms. The vast majority are already warming up to the migration. They are moving because Compass is offering an irresistible incentive. The company is fast-tracking early access to highly coveted networks, specifically the Coming Soon and private exclusives tools for anyone who jumps to the new tech stack. Many of these newly acquired agents were actually vocal critics of the private exclusives platform before the merger. Now, driven by the prospect of early access, they are actively choosing to adopt it. The nudge is working exactly as designed. By dangling exclusive tools instead of swinging a corporate stick, Compass is watching its workforce willingly abandon the expensive legacy software. This timeline outlines the staggered transition. Private exclusives open in March, Compass-owned brokerages get the full tech suite in July, and independent franchises follow in January. Acquired brokerages drive massive adoption during July, while franchises move at a slower pace toward their January target. Staggering the adoption dates serves a strategic purpose. It locks down the most tightly controlled properties immediately, while granting the fiercely independent franchises the breathing room they demand. It is a calculated buffer. The delay minimizes the risk of a coordinated workforce walkout, while still securing the technological migrations the company's bottom line requires. To guarantee that even the holdouts eventually make the jump, Compass added one final incentive to the pot, a brand new partnership with Redfin's parent company, Rocket. This deal gives agents on the Compass system the ability to push their pre-MLS listings directly onto the Redfin platform. MLS stands for Multiple Listing Service, the standard local database used by real estate brokers to share properties. Bypassing the MLS to hit Redfin early gives migrating agents a massive visibility advantage over anyone still stuck on the legacy software. The old Anywhere tech stack is still technically available, but it cannot compete with the reach of the new integrated ecosystem. The market effectively makes the old system obsolete. This is how Compass honors a difficult public promise. They built an environment where staying with the old system is a professional disadvantage, allowing them to hit their financial targets while maintaining the no mandate pledge. In modern corporate integrations, you do not need to issue a directive. The most effective mandate is the one the user believes they chose entirely on their own.